Fort Smith Northside. Getting ready to do the starting lineups here.
Please welcome at guard, a 5'8" junior, number 2, Taylor Christmas. At forward, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Lexi Pass. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 13, Delaney Hayes. At forward, a 6' junior, number 15, Sybil Solis. And finally, at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 23, Alasia Freeland.
Your starters tonight for the Mounties: Taylor Christmas, Lexi Vasky, Delaney Hayes, Sybil Solis, Alasia Freeland. We're fighting a very loud speaker system in here tonight. My name is Zach Lynn. I'm here with Clint Massey. Joining me in the booth tonight. Gonna try to talk the best we can over this loudspeaker.
23 conference championships.
We're doing the Northside. We'll let them introduce the Northside Lady Bears.
Classification 27 Division I basketball players, 10 high school All-Americans, and 8-time state champions. Let's meet your Lady Bears. Please make welcome at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 3, Cameron Smith. At guard, 5'7" senior, number 10, Hazley Brochon. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 21, Isabella Kendrick. At guard, a 6' senior, number 22, Ariana Gooden. And finally, at guard, 5'11" senior, number 23, Erica Gooden. Ladies and gentlemen, coached by assistant coaches Charlie Cooper, Brenda Grant, Connor Whitson, and future Hall of Famer head coach Ricky Lynn Smith.
All right, we get ready for tip-off, Clint.
Hopefully the Mounties play as loud as this gym is with their audio.
Oh, gosh, that would be fantastic, yeah.
You know, keys to the game today, Zach, rebounds. If you look at the last time we played, they were almost double in rebounds us. It's got to be key today. No second chances.
Dude, we got to control the board. Sabell's got to control the inside, control the board. The Gooden sisters have been the dominating force for the Northside Lady Bears.
Definitely a talented group of that family's got some bloodline for basketball with those two. Mounties get the early steal, so off the tip, Grizzlies get the possession, but Mounties take it away. Inside to Solis, she's going to kick it back out. A little bit of confusion there. Grizzlies get the ball back. 3-on-1. That's a tough transition on a steal. You're always outnumbered on those type of fast breaks. Good job breaking the press, getting it across.
Our girls look composed tonight. They don't look like they're rattled.
That's right. And it could have easily been rattled after just that first possession. Delaney inside, kicks it back out for 3. Just off the mark. Grizzlies are going to come away with the rebound.
Alasia's going to let that fly. She's shooting 31% from three-point land this year.
Which is a great three-point shooting. Mounties get another steal. That's 2 for the night. That could come up big as we go through this. If you're going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage in rebounds, you can make up for it in steals.
Lexi Vasky getting the ball in the lane. A little bit of contact, but it's called out of bounds. She's stepping in tonight for Jaden James starting tonight, and she's actually gotten the ball a few times and looked good with it.
Yeah, she's comfortable with it. That was a great attack. Giving up a little height to that Grizzly defender. Could have been a little contact, but I like it. Go in strong. Make them guard you.
They are daring the Lady Mounties to make a skip pass, even that backside wing wide open.
They are. Yeah, and they're playing the fast break, the 2-on-1 situation well. They're playing it unselfish. As a defender, you're really stuck there. You have to make a decision. Quick turnover. It's going to put the Grizzlies up 6-0 as we are in the early minutes of this match.
Yeah, Coach Early calls a quick timeout, 30-second timeout here. I'll tell you what, all their points have been on fast breaks, and that last one was in transition, kind of on a fast break. So they've not scored from the set. Everything's been in transition, trying to find numbers here. So we got to go find a way to get back.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of steals both sides right now. The teams are trying to fill out the defense, and the defenses are showing that they're giving some things, like Grizzlies are giving us skip passes. Well, those are dangerous passes, right? And so they're taking advantage of that, kind of catching us off guard, knocking the ball away. And luckily, we've been able to do it too. So hopefully the girls can get the ball, get past that press, and get into something that they can move the ball around, get to the basket. There you go. That skip pass. Taylor with the ball, swings it to the left side. Tried to go inside the Solis. I think she's going to get that foul.
I think the defender, I think that was Ariana Gooden. She played through the defender there. Draws a foul.
Had her wrapped up a little bit. You see that a lot in post. I'm glad they're calling it. A little inbound there for a three.
It's
close. We had position too. The ball just took a bounce. It went a little more in the Grizzlies' favor. Yeah.
Lady Bears still unable to score in the half-court set.
Yeah, and we really didn't get set up in our defense. We were kind of lunging for the ball a little bit and didn't really get set in our – looked like we were running a 1-3-1 zone earlier. But it worked out in the Mounties' favor.
Out of bounds off Cameron Schmidt. It's going to give the Lady Mounties the ball on the sideline here and reset that backcourt. 10 seconds.
It's like they're trying to figure out who's going to throw it in. That's going to be
Lexi
Baskey.
Baskey, yeah.
Gets it in. Delaney's bringing it up to midcourt. Oh, middle pass taken away behind the back.
It's a good pass.
That was a good pass, but they didn't get it in the basket.
Contact on the play. Fights through it. Man.
There we go. Ball's on the ground. Delaney goes down to get it, and she's going to get it.
Said that it was an intentional kick. Tell you what, that Hasley Grotjon, she is aggressive.
You like to see Delaney diving on the ground like that. When you've got players going all out like that, you've got players that are bought in and giving it all. Another fast break off a turnover. I think Early's going to call a little bit longer timeout this time and put something down to help them get out of that press.
Yeah, Delaney's looking to get the ball in the middle. That's what you want to do, is get the ball in the middle. We play some 90s rap here in the arena, super loud, so timeouts don't go so well. But she's trying to get the ball in the middle. We're just not there yet. So she's kind of throwing blind passes. Second turnover leading to a transition basket there. We've got to find the open person in the middle or down that sideline.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of a Grizzly team that's got the athleticism and the speed. You got to throw in some fake passes, things to get them to jump, because they're lunging at everything, right? So you got to be moving. You got to throw it to where the player's going. You can't wait for them to get there and stop. I'm sure Coach Early's getting them lined up on how to get that and just calming them down, really. It's easy to get rattled real quick. You get a few steals. They're up 8-0. You got to get the ball. I think we've only taken one shot at this point. Inside, we've had 2 threes that we missed, but really haven't got to shoot much.
So what do you expect? We're going to wait till the ball's in play before they cut the music. That's what you expect from a good team. And this Northside girls team, a very quality team. Good teams press.
They do. They do. Taylor's going to pick up the foul on that. Quick steal. They're doubling on the first pass in, and they're leaving the back end open. They're putting all their pressure on the front half of the court.
It's going to put Ariana Gooden at the line for 2. This gym got quiet real fast.
Yeah.
The cheerleaders were loud, and all of a sudden you hear a pin drop.
Grizzlies coming in with some substitutions. They're bringing in Cadence Fleming and Cherish Blackman.
Both free throws fall for Gooden. A lackadaisical pass.
That's always a tough one when the ball's going out of bounds and you're trying not to touch it. Worked out in our favor this time, but you know if they can get a hand on it, they're going to knock it back into you. All right, Mounties setting up in their defense now. It's a 1-3-1, putting pressure high. Oh, backdoor pass. That's the tough part of a 1-3-1. The backside of that has a lot of court to cover. There we go. Oh, it was a good read, good shot, just led a little too much. If you can ever get them with those long passes, it'll force them out of that press. Yeah. Deep three, it's
Keep
off.
them honest. You know, Caden Harris has checked into the game and got another guard out there to handle the ball and help handle this pressure.
Down on the ground, everybody kind of waiting for a jump call.
She thought she might get the foul if she kind of twisted a little bit, but the girl just forgot who that was. Was that Cherish? Went it over and just touched the ball, got the jump ball.
Just reached around there. Really like to see the Mounties get the ball, move it, get a basket, get a little momentum going.
Ball gets popped out from behind by Hasley Grotjohn.
The Grizzly team has very active hands. Strong with the ball. Got to move it quickly, be decisive. Taylor for 3. It's off just a bit to the right. Riley Johnson's coming in for Delaney. Delaney Hayes has had some good minutes here early on. It's just a physical game right now, and the speed that the Grizzlies want to play at with their press, it's taxing for sure. Corner 3 for the Grizzlies, it's off. Offside rebound Grizzlies. Quick pass back into the paint. Makes it 14-0 Grizzlies. Quick turnover. Grizzlies in the fast break again. Coach Early's calling another timeout.
A 30-second timeout here, yeah. They put their foot on the gas. Had a couple of girls check in. We got Riley Johnson for the Mounties checking in. Getting some minutes tonight.
Yeah, Coach Early's on his 3rd timeout in the first quarter. You get 5 a game, and he is trying to get them to settle in, get some confidence, take care of the ball. From what little we've seen, if we can get into half court, we can play. We've just got to get to half court, and that's on offense and defense.
Yes, sir.
The offense, we're struggling to get past the press. When we have had chances in half court offense, we've been able to move the ball around, get some shots up. Defensively, they've had some rebounds that have allowed them to take second shots, but we've been able to play with them in that. It's just getting past this press. Yep. And it's not easy. It's not easy.
Well, this Northside girls team, they're long and they're fast.
That's right. I like that thought. Just Taylor just going.
Yeah.
Right? And oftentimes that's what gets them back on their heels.
Don't
Corner
let them set the
3.
trap.
And that one's going to go in.
Cadence Fleming off the bench. She's a
19-0.
fire starter off the bench. I watched her in the game they played Monday, and she's super athletic, real quick. She's definitely that spark you want off the bench.
Yeah. Another steal from the press and puts it at 21. Mounties are looking up the court, but the active hands of the Grizzlies just keep getting the ball. Solis going to fight for that one. There we go. Oh, got tipped. Great attack. That's what you want to see. Just got tipped.
Yeah, she had that lane. She found the penetration. Just barely got that ball knocked out of her hands.
Grizzlies moving the ball around. There we go.
Big rebound.
Rebounds are key. That was a great one.
Riley Johnson, the junior here. It's Cadence Fleming again. She closes out so quick.
They're quick, they're long, active hands. It's definitely being a struggle for the Mounties right now. Looks like they're backing off the press. Let's see what we can get going in a half-court offense. Back up to the top. Lasia Freeland back over. Deep three. It's good.
There we go. Caden Harris getting us started. She is not afraid to shoot it. She stepped on the court as a sophomore this year, and I thought she just had a little bit of a swagger to her. She's real confident as a young lady.
Definitely. Good to see, too. You got to be confident as a shooter. Tried that backdoor cut again. The post is getting pinned on the other side, which, you know, if you can prevent them from getting the ball, it works great from a defensive side. But if they got that edge, it can be tough to guard. They just missed the pass on that because the Mounties had good pressure. Swinging the ball around to the other side. Get a good look over there. Inside to Delaney. I'm not sure how that wasn't a foul, but it's going to stay with the Mounties. I like it. The ball inside. Attack the basket. Inbound off a box setup. Passing the paint to Taylor. She's going to kick it back out. Deep three again. Just off.
Caden's not scared.
That's going to close the first quarter. Northside 21, Rogers 3.
Yeah, after the first quarter, and we're going to go to our
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
All right, coming back, Coach Early is getting into his girls, telling them a little bit, hey, we've got to get this pressure going. We've got to push it up the floor. Trying to let us play our game.
Yeah, some of the ways you can break pressure is when they're doubling and they're pulling all that pressure in, you got to push the ball down the court. They're taking away middle, so it's causing us to try to get some longer passes, which can work. We've had a couple that were good passes, just off a little bit, and then you got to take the ball to them and get them in foul trouble. As they start getting fouls called, getting in foul trouble, the active hands slow down. And so you'd really like to see Rogers continue to do that. Put the ball on the ground, put a shoulder into someone.
Looks like we're matching up man right now, coming out at start second quarter.
Man with switch, so they're switching on screens. It's good. Good job. Oh,
Wow.
looked like a good rebound to me.
Yeah, Erica Gooden was just abusing Lexi. just abusing Delaney underneath. It's called with the foul, but she almost two-hand shoved her down.
But we got the foul. Again, that's the kind of things that'll impact this game in the long run. Fouls stop active hands. They're going to do and reach and wrap as much as they're allowed to get away with it. That whistle starts blowing, things start slowing down.
There we go. Wide open shot for Alasia Freeland.
Alasia Freeland's got that team captain. I know she might not be the team captain, but she carries the team when she does things like that. Her and Taylor, really any of the starting 5, 6 that come in, have that ability. Here we go again. You hate to see a player knocked to the ground and no foul called.
Yeah, that's tough. I'll tell you what, those Gooden sisters, they are physical. And you're right. They're going to play as physical until the refs call it.
That's right.
But I've always, when I coach teams, I say, you be the more physical team because you can always back off. You can't turn it up a gear, but you can always tone it down. So you want to start with the aggression. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're having success.
It looks like Delaney's coming out, holding her shoulder a little bit, which speaks to the physicality we're talking about. If you look player for player, we're outsized in this match. And the girls are giving it all they've got, and it's going to leave some bruises. It's going to bang them up a little bit. It's going to stay with the Mounties.
A push. From Hasley Grotjohn with the foul.
Really like to see Alicia Freeman, Taylor Christman do what they do and get the ball on the ground and attack the basket here. Off the screen, 3. It's close. Ball's going to come away with the Grizzlies.
Caden got stuck in on the wrong side of a 2-on-1 fast break. She did the best she can to stop the ball.
Yeah, Solis got down there, but at that point they were already in position. Another fast break, Grizzlies. That's going to be on Lexi Baskey. You know, she's played great today. Being new to the Mounties this year, I haven't seen these players year over year, but I can tell you what I've seen this year, the growth on this team's been great. Lexi coming in tonight, playing with a lot of heart, a lot of hustle. It does get extremely quiet in here during free throws.
6:21 left in the first half. Northside's up 26-6.
Oh, that's going to stay with the Grizzlies.
Off Solis's hand.
Yeah, the speed, the number 23 for the Grizzlies, Erica Gooden, she was able to, with her speed, get around Solis and just get that inner position. Deep 3.
He called her name, and then she put in a 3. Tell you what, they've got 2 threes tonight. They've hit. They only hit 3 against us when they played at our place back on January 7th. They're 3 for 22 from three-point land. They've already made 2 tonight here in the first and second quarter.
Oh, good tip, good defense. They still get the basket. Sometimes it just doesn't roll your way. I mean, you're tipping it, it's going all around, and it ends up in their hands. Grizzlies playing a man-to-man defense. Last few times down the court, we've had pretty good defense. They're getting it to the paint. Yeah. 33-6. Last couple times down, we've shot some threes, made a few, but really like to see them move the ball inside to out, outside to in. I know it's caused some turnovers, but you know, when we can go in, I like Solis attacking the basket. Those kind of things can change the game for us in the long run. Step back three.
That's tough.
That's a tough shot.
It is. You gotta be strong. You gotta be a strong individual to make that. She was off
She
the
was
front of the
close.
rim. Yep.
Yeah.
Call a foul here.
Who's he giving that one to? We had 4 Mounties there.
Foul is charged number 20, Kaden Harris. That's her first personal foul.
Caden Harris.
Timeout.
A full timeout by Northside here. So what we got to do to climb our way back into this? We got to make some defensive stops.
Defensive stops, and you know, we gotta take care of the ball a little bit. We got frazzled a little bit, and when we are making some movement, that pressure collapses, and we're just not as confident in our throw. We're taking a little bit off of it. We're getting a little bit uncertain, and that little bit of difference for a team with an active hands, they're going to take it. Their fast breaks tonight from the Grizzlies has been the key to this game for them. It is all about pressure and defense for them. If this was a half-court game, this would be a close game, but they're not. That's not the game that they want to play, and they're not allowing us to at this point.
I agree. Absolutely.
And I'm sure that's what Coach Early's working on. How do we play our game? How do we take care of the ball and get this into a game where we can play the way we want to play? And I will tell you, the Grizzlies, they've had a pretty constant rotation of fresh players coming in. They're not just riding 3 or 4 players this whole time.
I think I've seen nine Lady Bears come in. That clock you saw counting down, that was just the clock on the timeout. Immediately comes in and scores. That's Cherish Blackman again. So we've got 4:14 left here in the second quarter.
Inside takes blocked. I still like the take, though. You know, you get it inside, go up strong with it.
Good hands
Good
for Elijah
hands.
Freeland. Yep.
There we go. Get a rebound. It seems like our girls are starting to realize, too, that the level of hands and physical play that's going to be allowed tonight, and we're starting to see them a little more active with the hands.
Chrisman for 3. It goes.
There we go. Taylor Chrisman lighting it up. Sticking with the man-to-man defense. There we go. Active hands gets the ball. Great job, Mounties. Oh.
Alex Perez Vega with the steal. She just checked in, immediately gets a stat.
Yeah, she was just running back in the right place at the right time.
Take it.
I like to see the active hands, though. The Mounties put some pressure on, got the ball. There we go, inside, up strong. Good shot, good shot.
Riley Johnson with that take. Taylor Chrisman almost got the steal there.
That's going to be Mounties' ball. Great to see the Mounties there rebounding. We had 3 Mounties there rebounding.
And for the Lady Bears, number 1.
Rebounding's a total team effort. Everybody's got to be blocking out. Everybody's got to be going for the ball.
We talked about that at the top of the broadcast. We have to be strong on the boards, and that's a lot of times an effort stat. Are you willing to box out? Are you willing to go after it?
Well, and what you like to see is, I mean, the score is definitely not in our favor right now, but they're not quitting. They're still playing hard. These games are long. You never know what's going to happen. And if you don't quit and you keep playing hard, good things will happen.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Cadence Fleming.
She'll pick up that foul, and you know what? She earned it.
She did. She did.
I love the hustle. I love the hustle.
Riley Johnson was on her like white on rice.
Half-court man defense. There we go. Got the steal. Mounties got the steal. Trying to make a fast break. He's going to back it out. cross court to Taylor Chrisman. Oh, good shot. Just rimmed out. And that ball's going to stay with the Mounties.
Yeah, great steal by Perez Vega. And then finding a wide open Taylor Chrisman who just missed. But great little possession there, and they get the ball back.
Delaney up by the free throw line. Back to Chrisman. Back to Delaney Hayes at the 3. Drives in.
She must be feeling okay.
Little slide step. Shot is good. She has been grabbing her shoulder a little bit. Looks to be bothering her some.
Oh,
Wow, that drive to the basket was something. She's a little shaken up.
yeah, Cadence Fleming has been on the ground a bit these past few possessions. She's playing very hard. Thought she got some contact there, hit the deck pretty hard, slid up against the padding behind the backboard.
You know, as aggressive as they're attacking the basket, great opportunities to draw a charge. And it's one of those things you have to commit to. And it's not something you just do with this game. And our players are typically pretty good at doing that. I think they're going to start seeing that. They're going to start stepping up, holding position, because flying through the lane out of control like that, you'll get the charge.
Yeah.
38-9. Got a sub coming in. Alasia Freeman's coming back in.
Replacing number 2.
Going to give Taylor Chrisman a break.
Yeah, you talk about taking a charge. That's where you really put the team over yourself. You step up,
Oh, it's
get in
brutal.
position,
It's brutal.
and then just brace yourself for the contact.
Delaney Hayes back across. Deep 3. Hayes with the rebound. Goes up strong. It's blocked by Cherish Blackman. That's going to stay with the Grizzlies. Cherish has had several blocks this game. She's long. She's athletic. You got to get her up off her feet, right? Because if you go up on first attempt, she's got the athleticism and the length. She's going to put a hand on it. Great defense by Hayes. Just wall up, hand straight up. No need in slapping and getting a foul.
Foul is going to be Chargers number 20, Kaden Harris.
Kaden Harris picks up that foul. That's her foul. That's her second foul.
Shooting 2 shots.
When you have someone like Cadence Fleming and Cherish Blackman coming off your bench, that means your starting five's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Both of those girls would start on a lot of teams in this conference.
Hayes with the rebound. Freeman's going to bring it up. Screen. Back across left side. Left corner 3. Oh, just off. I'll tell you, the Grizzlies, when they grab a rebound, they're gone. They turn a regular rebound, into a fast break. It's very taxing on a player. Cherish Blackman.
On my notes, she's athletic and she can shoot.
Off the bench, she's come in and just been a spark for that team. That was already on fire. Oh, great take.
It was.
Great take.
Almost got the end one there, just rims out.
That's her first personal foul. At the line for the Lady Mounties, number 23.
It is amazing how physical and fast this game's been. And we really have only had 10 fouls, 11 fouls the game. Freeman with the first free throw. It's good. Second one's good, too. 41-11. That's going to come to half. Mounties down, 41-11.
Yeah. We'll take a quick break for halftime. We'll be back to bring you the second half here shortly.
Go Mounties.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
It's disco time in Fort Smith.
I think whoever's on the DJ tonight is definitely a Gen Xer. They're playing straight 80s and 90s all night. I'm not complaining by any means.
Yeah, no, it's been great. It's been a little loud. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's amazing how it goes from this loud to so quiet when they shoot free throws.
Yeah.
I keep looking around like we're at a golf game and someone's holding up the quiet please sign. Haven't seen them yet, but they've got that down.
They do. They do. It's like Peyton Manning back in the early 2000s. He just had a thing where he came on the field and everybody got quiet. So, yeah, so we're down right now, getting ready to start the second half. Rogers Lady Mounties 11, Northside Lady Bears 41. Got ourselves a little bit of a hole here, so we got to dig ourselves out.
Here's the thing, it starts with one play at a time. You want to see some things. This is where character's built. Character's not built on jumping out to a lead and maintaining it the whole game. Character's built coming out down, playing hard, one play at a time, playing as a team, doing the little things, right? Fighting for the rebound, active hands, diving on the ground. And we've been doing that. Despite what the score is, they're still playing hard. They're playing physical. Those things work out. Maybe not at the end. Maybe we run out of time before it works out in this one. But in the long run, those things work out. Freeman with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Chrisman. Free throw line for Hayes. Oh, that long pass is tough to make, but we ended up getting it. Grizzlies in a 2-3 zone. Good take by Hayes. Grizzlies rebound into a fast break for a layup.
Ariana Gooden just ripped down that rebound and pushed it up to Hasley Grotjohn for the 2 points.
It looks like we're taking a little bit of a play from the Grizzlies book. I like that. Get the ball in and turn it into a fast break. Let's play transition basketball.
Yeah.
That was Chargers number 22, Riley Johnson. And it's her third personal foul.
Riley Johnson falls on Grotjohn out of bounds, gets the foul. It's the third foul of the game.
Mountie staying in the man-to-man. Switching on screens. Back door.
Tied it up.
Tied up. There you go. Grizzlies just overpass that. Your first good shot is usually your best good shot. They overpass that. You don't typically see that in high school basketball, but they did. Mounties played great defense. Didn't give up just because they had the ball by the basket.
Chrisman with the foul inside.
No, that was Macy Feist, number 12. I'm sorry, number 11. Perez Vega.
Okay.
Free throw's good. Yeah, Chrisman had her guarded up. Perez Vega went around the backside to help out and picked up the foul. Free throws off. Mounties with the rebound. They're going to push it. Freeman behind the back. Nice play. Gets it into half court. Cross court to Chrisman. Back to Freeman. They're going to set it up. Oh, active hands again. That's number 22, Ariana Gooden for the Grizzlies. Tipped it out. Freeman's going to inbound it for the Mounties. Over to Chrisman. Goes to the right side. Back over to Freeman. Got in the corner. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Would have been out on Grizzlies, but with no time on the shot clock, it ended up being a shot clock violation. Backdoor cut again. That one's going to go.
Basket by Cameron Smith.
Cameron Smith for the Grizzlies for 2. Quick pass. Hayes in the corner. Back up to the top to Chrisman. Over to Freeman from the wing. 3's up. Oh, rimmed out. Grizzlies with the rebound. Ariana Gooden got it, and she's pushing it down and will get fouled on the shot.
Foul is charged at number 23, Malaysia Freeland.
Malaysia Freeman charged with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's her first foul this game.
Number 22, Ariana Gooden, shooting 2 shots.
Grizzlies going to do a wholesale exchange on this free throw. Free throw's no good. Coach Early's put in Solis. And it looks like, who else went in?
Vasky and Harris.
Caden Harris and Lexi Vasky. Good rebound. Lexi Vasky with the rebound. Great job blocking out on the free throw. Chrisman has the ball taken away. Grizzlies push it up to a fast break.
Basket is scored by Ariana Gooden.
Ariana Gooden.
She's still in after she missed that second free throw, but they've got a sub on the at the desk waiting for her, but not till a dead ball.
There's the dead ball on the kick.
There's that dead ball. She's going to the bench here. Now, last few possessions before they had this full line change, Northside's been sitting in this modified 2-3 zone on defense. They let the middle of the bottom, the middle of the 3 come up and play the free throw line.
It's almost like a hybrid 2-3, 2-1-2. What you were calling out there.
Yeah. Now they've got, it's exactly what it looked like. Yeah, they've gone back to a man, this new lineup.
I'll tell you, I'm not in the least bit offended that the Gooden sisters are on the bench.
Right?
Great 3-point. Harris with the 3. 48-14. Rogers down. Yeah, I was going to do a dad joke and be like that. Those 2 players, they're Gooden.
Yeah.
Hamilton off the bench with a 3.
Corner
you know,
3.
as you were talking about the 3s from the last time we played, big difference.
Yeah.
It's been a big difference in this game. They hit 3 last time we played them. This time, they've got over 10. 3's up, no good. Great rebound, goes back up, blocked off the backboard. Cherish Blackman takes it into the front court. Lets the Grizzlies set up their offense. Blackman down low.
Yeah. That's a tall task for Harris to try to guard Blackman at post.
It is.
Big physical girl underneath, and Harris gave it her all, but didn't quite get in position for that one. Evie Baker at the top, checking in, getting some minutes tonight.
Deep 3 again, rims out. Soul is fighting for the rebound, but it's going to go to Blackman. Corner 3, no good. Mounties had position. They're going to keep the ball.
Yeah, that was off to Riot Bird song.
Sydney Walker in for the Mounties, replacing Caden Harris.
Sydney Walker.
So we've got Perez Vega in. We've got
Evie Baker.
We've got Sibel Solis. Lexi Vasky, and that was a great take.
Yeah. Some girls getting some playing time, getting figured out. Talking about here.
Deep 3. Aaliyah Hamilton, that's her second one coming in off the bench in this half. You know, from the last time we played them, we knew they like to shoot 3s, right? Last time was about what you would typically see from a team. Solis is going to draw the foul. Great post work. It is hard to beat a team that is making as many threes as the Grizzlies have been.
It is, and they're a little more comfortable in their own gym. So it's
there's definitely
different.
something to that.
Playing away, playing home, yeah.
There's definitely something to playing in your own gym.
Riley Johnson checks back in.
Baskey swings it over to Baker. Baker trying to make the pass. It gets taken. Pull up. Off. Grizzlies going to come away with the ball. Mounties staying in that man-to-man defense. Good rebound for the Mounties. Oh, it was just on that baseline, and when she went to put it down, just stepped out. It's a great rebound.
Yeah.
That's Sydney Walker. It's a great rebound. There we go.
It's a pull-up jump shot by Jariah Birdsong. You don't see a lot of mid-range jump shots anymore. It's kind of almost, I won't say a lost art, but a lot of people want to go to the rim. They want to pull a three. Nice little 10-foot jump shot. Doesn't get it to fall.
Mounties moving the ball, staying on that right side. Shot fake, drives in, kicks it over. It's just a lot of Grizzlies in the paint during that. They're going to come away with the ball.
Riley Johnson picks up the foul. It's her fourth foul of the night. I'll tell you what, if you put anybody trying to guard, who was that, Cadence Fleming, one-on-one, I mean, it's tough to move your feet that fast.
It is. It is. Riley's played great defense tonight, played aggressive. Good job on the defensive side. Tipped the ball when they were trying to get it in the paint. That tip was Riley Johnson. Active hands.
1:23 left here in the third quarter. It's 56-14.
Perez Vega's going to bring the ball up for the Mounties. Kicks it over to the right side. Back to the left. Perez Vega for three. Going to be just off a little bit. Grizzlies are going to come away with the ball. We're down to a minute left in the third. 56-14, Rogers down. Shovel pass, Mounties all over it.
Locked it up again. We got the last one. This one's going to stay on this side of the court.
Going to get the offensive foul. Aaliyah Hamilton coming off that stack offense inbound. Just did a little bit more shoving than the officials like today. Ball's on the ground. Grizzlies got it. It's going to be a fast break. That's going to be good for two.
She's one of their starters. I'm honestly surprised she's still in right now.
Yeah, I thought at 58-14 when they made that wholesale change that they were going to be getting some other minutes in there, but looks like they're mixing in a little bit here and there. Cross-court pass. Sydney Walker. Evie Baker fights for that one. Deep three. Vega. Great rebound, and that's going to go in. Lexi Vaskey with a great rebound and a putback. You know, that's something that you'd love to see as a player, use the backboard. Having kids that have played, that's the hardest thing to tell them. Use the backboard.
That's the truth. I'm working out with my second grade boys team right now. We're going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this break.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
All right, we're back. 23 seconds left here before we get started with the fourth quarter. Right now, it's Northside 58, Rogers 16. Back to the 90s rap here in the arena. We were talking on the break. Clint and I got a 3-game week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, the bye week is tough, right? So you don't play the Tuesday of last week. You play Friday, and then you play Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
So 24-hour recovery period, 48-hour, I should say. Very difficult to recover from.
Yeah.
Big game Friday, though. Rogers plays at home, Springdale.
Yeah, we host Springdale at home. They like to run that music until about 5 minutes into the gameplay. I see one of the administrators over here holding his hands up, like, what are you doing? Trying to play a game here.
I will say, at least they're consistent. They do it to both teams.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They just like to play the music, which, I mean, I grew up in the 90s. I like it. It's fine by me. But, yeah, we're talking, we got Springdale at home on Friday. That's a well-coached team. It's going to be similar to this, but it's going to be very, very fast-paced. They run, they push the ball up the floor. They like to play in transition. We're going to get to see a little bit more on Friday, what we're seeing tonight.
That's right. And, you know, when you get into conference for Rogers, it's one of the best conferences in the state. I mean, you want to talk about quality basketball, quality competition. You get up into the 6A, what are we, the West?
Yes, sir.
It is tough. And I've had either kids playing or coached in multiple states and seen a lot of basketball throughout this state. 6A West is tough basketball.
It is.
Caden Harris picks up the foul there. That's going to be an and one.
Brings Northside to 60. Even after the foul, the clock's still running. It will run the duration of the fourth quarter here.
Completes the three-point play the hard way.
The old school three-point play.
Deep threes up, and it's going to be just off. Grizzlies are going to let it bounce out of bounds. Yeah, Springdale, there's no reprieve this week.
No.
Monday playing Harbor, tonight playing Northside at Northside. Played at Harbor, played at Northside, and then at home for Springdale. That's a tough week. These girls are definitely in the middle of a tough stint of basketball. The Grizzlies have coached that play because they have done it regardless of who's in. They are very keen to that backdoor cut as we're putting pressure up.
Yeah. As they should be. I mean,
right.
if you can exploit it, take advantage of it, right?
Great play. Riley Johnson gets the ball in the paint, one dribble off the glass. It's going to make it 63-18. Northside's up. Grizzlies have the ball on the left side, doubled up by the Mounties. They're going to tie it up. Great job. That was Lexi Vasky and Evie Baker got over there, dribbled in the corner. They doubled it up and got the tie up. Possession arrow went to the Grizzlies. They had originally given it to the Mounties, but they were off on that. The possession arrow does belong to the Grizzlies. So Grizzlies will inbound from the corner. Lob pass to the opposite side of the court. Grizzlies going to have it in the corner. Drive to the paint. Got away with a few steps there. Great hands. Lexi Vasky tipped the ball out. Grizzlies were able to come up with it. Drives in for that 10-foot shot. It rolled around, touched every part of the rim, and then went in. Grizzlies back to that 2-3 modified. There you go. Drives in, gets the foul. Is going to shoot a couple free throws. That's Lexi Vaskey. Lexi's had a great game today. Played aggressive, still attacking the basket. First one's just off the front of the rim.
Replaces number 1, Aaliyah Hamilton.
Second half of that exchange is good. That's going to make it 65-19. 3 minutes running clock left. Just over 3 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Talking about playing both Springdale teams. We're at Harbor.
Great take.
Yeah.
Evie Baker drives in, gets the foul, going to shoot a couple free throws.
So we're at Harbor on Monday, and we got Springdale at home on Friday. Now Springdale and Harbor, they played each other last Friday, and Springdale won both the boys and the girls varsity games. So I'm expecting both of those games to be pretty tough for us. We got to show up and be ready to go at home on Friday.
Both free throws good. It's going to make it 65-21 in the closing minutes. Yeah, you're right, Zach. Both Springdale teams are stacked on the boys' side and really the girls' side too. The boys had a phenomenal game Monday night. Girls had a great game too. But as we're getting ready for the boys to take here, they're in the same position. They're playing 3 tough teams this week on a quick turnaround.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that Springdale versus Northside game. They played Northside at Springdale on Monday night. So Northside came up and played at Springdale. The girls, Northside was able to beat Springdale. Scored 72 points in that game. This Lady Bear team.
Wow.
72-57 over Springdale. And the boys, they did not do so well. The Northside boys lost 45-82. So, but like we talked about, that Springdale, both those teams are pretty good. So, they gave her the
three
three.
is good.
Thought she was on the line, but they said nope. We're going to give it to her. We're getting real close to that 72 point here tonight.
I'll tell you what, 70 points in a high school basketball game is a lot of points.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
Well, it's 8-minute quarters.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at 32 minutes of basketball to score 70 points.
Yeah.
And 35-second shot clock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you run the shot clock, you're about a play for each team. Now, obviously, it doesn't work out that way because we don't take up the full shot clock every time, but you're definitely doing some shooting if you're getting 70 points. Great look inside. That was number 33, Lily Wilkie. Drove in a little bit, kicked the ball down to the block, gets kicked out. Three's up, just off the Grizzlies. I think the clock's going to expire before we can get the pass in, so that'll be the ball game. Mounties fall 70-21 for the girls. Boys getting ready. Zach, here we go.
Yep. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We are going to finish up this broadcast right now. Stay on our channel, though, because RHS TV, we'll be right back with a new stream for the boys game. We'll see you then.